Hi guys, it's been a while. We need to talk. I'm not taking care of myself at all whatsoever. So, we need to talk. Y'all, the drama's about to put myself on before I came on here. I was about to do a whole full face of makeup and all that good jazz. And I was like, girl, it's almost 7 o'clock. We're not doing that. This is gonna be vlogs of life, honey. And we're not doing that. We're just not doing that. So, let's talk about the purpose of these videos, okay? It's not even funny. It's really not funny. But so the purpose of these videos are basically, I need some type of accountability, and I want you guys to keep me accountable. So backstory, if you haven't seen my earlier vlogs that I posted like 2 years ago, literally, I posted about being type 2 diabetic, and I've been diabetic for quite some time now. And I've never ever, I've gotten it under control while I was pregnant, but not like after that. I just voila, I go back to how I was. And so if you didn't know, I had baby number 2 in June, and her pregnancy was a little bit rough. I wasn't doing that well, and so they had me on high dosages of insulin and metformin. I got it under wraps, like got it together like a month out, like, you know, maybe a month or 2 in a row, and I just kind of, life just happened. And when life happens for me, for some reason, life just happens for me. My stressor is eating. And of course, when you're diabetic, you crave sugar. And so I just feed my cravings, and I don't pay attention to anything. I stop insulin, I stop my medicines, I stop all my meds, I stop checking sugars and all that stuff. And so now within a span of 3 months, because was it 3 months? I think about a month, my A1C has gone back up, you guys, and it's at a dangerous level, which is why I said it's not funny. It's greater than 14 is what it's, I just went to the doctor on Friday? Thursday. I went to the doctor on Thursday, I think. Thursday, yeah. And today is November the 18th. So I went to the doctor on November the 16th. And it's Saturday now. Going on the 16th. And yeah. So the numbers, my level came, there's something else that came up. But I want to wait to speak with her. I have an appointment with her on a Wednesday. To see what's going on with it. But so I'm not gonna say anything about the other stuff yet. Just, you know, my A1C, they did the rapid test, and that, like I said, it came up greater than 14. And when they tested my insulin when I was there, it was it was 349. She didn't admit me to the hospital because I have my baby with me. So she's like, you know, if I need to, I will, but we're not gonna do it today because she gave me insulin there, and it went down to like 2 something. So I was supposed to take my insulin that night, which I didn't. But in lieu of what the results I saw today, I do need to take my health seriously. I have 2 children to live for. Like she told me, if you don't want to live for yourself, live for your children. You know what I mean? Like, because she's like, apparently I don't care about myself. I need to care about and it's true. I need to care about my children, and I also need to care about myself, because I do want to live to see them grow. And I want to tell anyone out there that has type 2 diabetes, please don't play with your health. Don't play with your health. it's manageable. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you have to eat differently than other people, but it's manageable. You can reverse it, and that's what my focus is on. So this is going to be day 0. This is day 0 of me getting my crap together. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna test my my sugar, and tonight I haven't been feeling well. The babies are sick. My throat started to hurt, and like I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I might just make a quick protein shake, even though it tastes nasty. I might just do that before I go to bed. But yeah, so we're going to test my sugar to see where we are. I do have this cool tester I got from my job. It's called a Bongo, and what it does is it uploads my it uploads my this is what it looks like. It uploads my numbers to my phone, so I can, like, if I need to share my log to my doctor, I can just send it via email. But that's what it looks like. It looks like it started over. So these are my strips. I'm gonna take out the strip. I can see my strips come out. Okay, so that's the strip. This is the pen. I'm gonna load it with the, I'm gonna load it with the, you guys, it's not used. I have it on 4, cause y'all, that junk hurt when you pick yourself up, honey. Like, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Clean little cotton swabbies. Bottle of Alki. And my freezer tapping. Tap, 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 tap. I'm gonna use my thumb. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, as you guys can see. Ready for the strip. Do the little pricky. I don't know if that brought anything up. Sometimes I'm not close enough. It doesn't. There you go. You have some blood. If you're weak for blood, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna load that in there. And I know the last time I tried to get it together, Livongo called me. They actually called me. It's $4.79, so that's high, of course. Livongo called me and asked me what am I doing to reduce it, and I was actually shocked by that. I didn't know that they did that, but yeah, Livongo calls. So now what I'm gonna do is take my insulin. So I said life happened. I didn't explain what I meant. So life happened where, of course, I had the baby. You know, I live in America and I'm working. So my maternity leave was for 12 weeks. I returned to work. Baby girl was 3 months old, so that's 3 months. And I'm gonna take, so you guys know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna take my short-acting insulin, and I'm also gonna take my long-acting at the same time. I don't think I'm gonna do metformin tonight. I'll start metformin tomorrow. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm putting the cap, it's the pen. This one is Levemir, long-acting. This one is Novolog, short-acting. So my doctor did give me units that I need to take, but she also gave me the free to increase it and decrease it by 5 recommended if I need to. So whatever I need to do to get it together. But so what's been happening? So I went back to work, and if you are a mom, you understand at 3 months old, your baby is sleeping like, your baby's about to, what you call it, transition. So sleep is crazy. So it's been stressful. What am I doing? It's been stressful as far as taking care of her and working. I'm at a computer all day long. I'm breastfeeding, and my husband works at night, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my arm, and all the things, so it's hard. And then as we hear a cough, my oldest got sick. She's been home from daycare for 3 weeks. She is a toddler. If you understand when I say she's a toddler, then you get it. She's a toddler. The true definition of the word. And all she sees is that mommy is home. So, all right. So my Novolog, pause. I'm going to do 18 units, I think. No, I'm going to go down to, I'm going to do 15. I'm going to do 15 of Novolog. Let's do myself. I'm going to do 18 of Novolog, and then I think I'm going to do 30 of the Levemere, because what happens is your sugar spikes in the middle of the night. And with the fact that I am not really eating, I might just go ahead and boil a couple of eggs. I'm not eating. I don't have the protein to help me last through the night. So, and I think my pen just broke, y'all. It's not. Okay. So yeah. So I'm going to do 30 units of the Levemere. And then I'm going to do 15 units of the Novolog. So that's what we're going to do, okay? All right. Resume, sorry. So, it's been pretty difficult. And so trying to manage work, stay on top of those tasks that I have, and take care of a toddler and a newborn. Of course, me, myself, at the end of the day, y'all, I am exhausted. I'm tired. I don't have the energy to deal with anything or anyone. And with being the fact that there's no rhyme and reason to my life at this present moment. Like there's no schedule, there's no routine, which I need to build. I just rather sleep and rest because it's just a lot. And then I don't have the energy to take my medicine, don't have the energy to cook, So I cook when I have the chance to. So when I eat, and my husband likes to bag, I'm gonna blame him for some stuff, okay? Thank you. And he loves to buy sweet stuff. So I gravitate to that because it's available, it's readily available. So I took everything, there's nothing, so yes, took everything. So, so what I did start to do, I started to order Green Chef. And I'm gonna tell you guys, as long as I meal prep, I'm good. Because it lasts me pretty much a week. So what I started to do was, I tried it out. It's 2 servings per meal. So I get 3 meals. So that's 6. That's 6 meals for the week. So that takes me throughout the week. So what I need to incorporate now is snacks. So if I eat the Green Chef and then incorporate my snacks, then I'm good. And the route that I went with that was Mediterranean and vegan. So I went that route because I want to limit the amount of meats I eat. And then I also wanted to limit the processed foods. So my plan is, you guys, this is what I'm thinking in my head, and I'm going to start having a food diary, is to, so basically I'm going to do a whole food grains, whole food vegan diet, Mediterranean vegan diet. No fish. I'll have maybe like 2-3 times a week. And y'all, it takes me a minute because it hurts. I have to find a spot that doesn't really hurt. But yeah, so I'm looking for snacks that I can eat, and then once a week, once I get my sugar together, my levels together, then I can do the whole, 1 cheat meal a week. For dinner this night, I did have a night snack. I had apples and peanut butter. So I did eat something with protein. She has a really bad cough, y'all. She barely sleeps in the night. Um, I'm not going to church tomorrow. So we're going to stay home. And I'm going to go ahead and use that opportunity to, oh, this one too, done. Use the opportunity to meal prep. So I'm gonna meal prep my food and, you know, daddy and baby girl's food and me and my food. So I'm gonna incorporate snacks and stuff like that and start I'm not going ground like crazy with a workout plan. I'm just gonna wake up in the morning and if I need to stretch, and try to plan. Let the Holy Spirit speak to me on like a plan. He did, but I'm just not doing it. So I'm gonna start that this week. So and see how that works. And I want to take you guys along with me. I need accountability partners, and I need you to be that for me. So that's what I'm going to utilize YouTube for. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna focus on, like I said, I'm not gonna just dive gung ho. I'm proceed slowly and go so I get my life back. You know, these high levels that I'm running, I've been running it for quite some time because I haven't checked my sugar for quite some time. But with the amount of sugar that I've eaten, I know it's high. So it's been high for a while. So yeah, we're gonna get that together. So I'm gonna show you a day of my life, y'all. I'm gonna show you. I put it on backwards, y'all. Anyway, but I'm gonna show you guys something. These are days in my life, honey. It's crazy how this apartment is in a mess. I'm so embarrassed, y'all. I'm so embarrassed. My husband, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so glad people don't come to our house because it is a whole mess. And he tries to help, you know. He tries to help y'all, but it's a mess. So listen, y'all. I've been washing clothes for literally 2 weeks. And it's like it's just recycled. So right now all the clothes is in the girls' room on the bed. And I still have clothes to wash on the floor in the kitchen. Because our laundry is next to the kitchen so that they're in the passageway. So I have to finish that tomorrow and then start folding clothes tomorrow to clear that up. I need to give some clothes away and whatever. So while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna recycle what I need to recycle. I need to thoroughly disinfect this apartment because everyone's coughing. I need to wash baby girl's toys, disinfect those, and catch up on work and all this stuff, and you know, just prioritize. I need to prioritize myself, prioritize God, prioritize my family, set boundaries. There needs to be boundaries. So that's what I'm working on. That's what these videos are going to be about. So we're going to look at my journey, see how my sugar levels go down. So you guys know I need to test 4 times a day. So I test before I wake up. How can you test for your girl? Okay, let's rewind. So I need to test as soon as I wake up for fasting to know how my levels basically were can't really tell through the night, but in the morning they should be around like 100 or less. And then I need to 2 or 3 hours after breakfast, 2 to 3 hours after lunch, and then 2 to 3 hours after dinner. So I can basically see how the foods that I'm eating affect my sugar. So we need to do that. And yeah. But yeah, that's it. So right now, I don't think I have to go for my thing. I don't think she has my metformin. If she does, I'll take the metformin tomorrow. I'm not taking it tonight because metformin makes you sick. Especially taking it on an empty stomach. And you haven't taken it in a while, you're gonna get sick. So I'm gonna go and find a book now that I can use for my food diary and start writing down what snacks I'm gonna eat for the week in between my meals. And I think what I'm going to start doing is looking on Green Chef and see what breakfasts they have. They have the, you know what? They have the you know, those egg bites that Starbucks sells. They have those. But bruh, I don't think I want to pay $10 for two. I just want to learn how to make those myself. I really like those, but I want to learn how to make those myself. But I need to have high protein meals. That will help me to stay full while I'm waiting for lunch or dinner. So, yeah, and then for workout too. So I'm gonna do some research tonight. I'll be up for the next hour or two and do some work, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. So I hope if you are interested in following me on this journey to getting my life together, y'all, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can receive updates when I upload. I haven't determined that yet. I'm going to attempt to do a daily upload. If that is too much, then I'm going to go ahead and do a probably every 2 or 3 days or just weekly. But right now it's going to be daily. Try to fit that in my schedule. Probably do like late at night when the kids are sleeping, and it's going to be more of a minimally edited vlog. This is what it's going to be. Minimalistic editing. We're not going to do all that editing, honey. I don't have hours. I don't have hours. So we're going to do a minute. This is going to be a real, live, raw, minimal editing vlog. Say that 10 times fast. But you can. So yeah. So if you're interested in following my journey to getting my life, my health together, getting more organized and focused on God, because honey, that prayer life is dry. It's dry, y'all. If you ever went to the Sahara Desert, it's dry. There's probably an oasis popping up. It's like an oasis that pops up every now and then. But we need to get life together. So let's get life together. So I will see you guys again mañana. Let me go and get some stuff done before my little baby wakes up, because the coughing that she does wakes her up. I currently have the humidifier going for her with some of the Frida baby drops, eucalyptus and stuff drops in it to try to help her clear her passages. And I do the nasal cleansing too for her and give her some baby Tylenol because she starts to get worse. Feel like she's getting hot. So I do that. And for big girls, she gets a little Robitussin cough syrup that I give her. It's just honey and eucalyptus is what it is. It's not like medicine. So I give her that, rub them down with the Vicks, and do the only thing I use from Johnson & Johnson is that vapor bath. And I use that for them at night. I rub them down with the Vicks and yeah, put them in the room with that vapor. So let me go before they wake up. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow and take you along my day of what I got going on, which is just pretty much cleaning and cooking. See you later. So you guys, I forgot to put a disclaimer in this video that I am not a licensed dietitian. I am not a doctor. Everything that I'm discussing in this video is from the guidance of my doctor, life experience. So please check with your doctor first before you make any adjustments, before you do anything to your medications, before you make any changes to your diet. Please do speak to your doctor.